Welcome back to our live video cryptocurrency trading series. And today we are talking about Bank of America, old school bank, taking cryptocurrency seriously, or more accurately, showing a lot of anxiety about cryptocurrency. SEC filings of Bank of America, their routine annual SEC filing, they mention cryptocurrency 3 times. And the really important thing about it is that if you read the subtext of what they're saying, it looks like they're expressing very specific anxieties about cryptocurrency. The careful reading of their statements reveals a fascinating subtext of anxiety regarding tech phobia, price competition, and the ability of the bank to match the customer's level of risk tolerance. So they noted all those things in their discussion of cryptocurrency within their annual report. Now, this is usually a very, very dry report filled with arcane financial minutia. So the mention of cryptocurrency as a competitive factor in the banking industry is new. So this is something to be excited about. Now, why should you be excited about it? Well, the first time you heard of cryptocurrency, you probably thought of it as if it were some new form of online payment or like PayPal, just another way to pay. And that's probably what banks thought too. But that's not what it is, okay? Take a bank's entire database locked up, in their vault or in their computers and make all the data internally verifiable with cryptographic math, and then openly distribute it to millions of computers and keep those copies continuously updated with obviously the identities of the individual account holders anonymized, and you've got yourself a blockchain. Okay, that's self verifying and accessible to anyone. Every single coin that's transacted, every time it's transacted, can be traced back through an ownership chain through the entire existence of that coin since it was minted. And that long chain of ownership, and here's the key part, is internally verifiable simply using math. So here's the kicker. You don't need the bank anymore. And I think that the banks are starting to catch on. Okay, Bank of America, which recently filed its annual report with the SEC, showed a very, very intriguing level of concern about cryptocurrency. And it wasn't just about, the typical concern that you always hear, like hacker, there's a hacker in a hoodie is de rigueur anytime any regulator or bank talks about cryptocurrency, right? Because it's been relegated to the shadowy corners of the dark web. But beyond that, okay, they did mention that. They mentioned that cryptocurrencies present a challenge to law enforcement and anti-money laundering laws, KYC requirements, and all that. But they also, more importantly, said that it's a real threat to their business model, and it may even force their hand in important future decisions to retain a competitive edge in the financial industry of the future. So it wasn't like Bank of America was just gratuitously dissing cryptocurrency. On the contrary, they were actually saying, okay, this is part of the new economy now. This is an integral component of the economy, and are we going to be a part of it, or are we going to bury our head in the sand and pretend it doesn't exist? And they seemed to, the subtext of their remarks were unmistakable. They seemed to think that burying their head in the sand was not a good strategy. And B of A, I don't know if you realize, recently barred its customers from purchasing crypto with credit cards, although you could still use debit cards. And the bank seems to be saying that this may lose them customers. And these are the key statements they made. This one I love. We might not be successful in developing or introducing new products and services and reducing costs in response to pressures to deliver products and services. So they're expressing tech phobia and the inability or the fear of the inability to compete price-wise. And most importantly, they're saying clients may choose to conduct business with market participants who engage in business or offer products in areas we deem speculative or risky, such as cryptocurrencies. Yeah, they may. They may do that. And that was the key statement in the entire massive SEC report, was that clients may choose to just take their banking elsewhere because they want exposure to cryptocurrency. So that is Bank of America in a filing with the SEC acknowledging its anxiety, but also telling it like it is about the future. That is acknowledging that cryptocurrency is an integral component of the economy of the future. And hopefully this video has given you some useful, powerful information that you can use to make better, more informed, more research-based cryptocurrency trading and investing decisions. Ciao for now.